Hello, class. Follow me to take a look at this image. This is a tourist poster. There are text effects and picture effects. This text and picture effect is realized by using the layer clip mask that will be introduced to you today. So what is a layer cutting template? How to use a layer clipping template? Let's go into PS now to introduce you. Look, this is a shape. The above layer is a picture. Now I put this picture into the following shape. Select the layer above. Choose Create Clip Mask from the layer menu or press Ctrl+Alt+G, and the image will be placed in this shape. And we can move its position a little. Images can be moved. The following one can also be moved. Look, it's indented again. And there is a downward arrow. This means that it has been placed in this image. Okay, let's look at another case. This is a text effect made by using layer, cutting and pasting template. There are 3 places to deal with. Let's create a new file. Select T. Black foreground color, text with size of 100. We enter tour. The first word is entered. Then select T again. Enter the letter W. Let's set up this W. The size is 300. Choose orange. Use the layer moving tool to place the position. We can press Ctrl+T to flatten it a little. Next, we are going to put W into such a rectangle. After putting it in, this W is gone. So when we put it, we must keep the original W. That is to say, there are 3 special effects to be done here. You have to copy 3 W. Tour also did a special effect. So it also has to copy 1. Put it on top. The bottom 2 are reserved. The above copies are used for special effects. Let's do the first W special effect first. These are all hidden. We choose a rectangle. Select the foreground color to be white. Draws a rectangle. Then add a layer style to it. Add a projection. Don't be so dark. Add a stroke. A gray stroke. Pixel is 1. Then we put the first copy of W on top of it. Because we are going to put the text in this shape, the text should be put in the upper layer. Select a text layer. Then choose Create Clip Mask from the layer menu. Look, this W is put in here. We can open the original W. At this time, we select the W placed in the shape and the shape at the same time. Hold down the Shift key and use the Layer Move tool to move. You can also rotate them together by pressing Ctrl+T. Move a good position. You can make this special effect. If these 2 do not need to be modified, they can be merged. I'm not merging here. In the same way, let's make another rectangle. Put this rectangle under this W. Below the second copy W. Because later this W will be put into this shape. Copy the previous layer style. Copy the layer style and paste it onto the rectangle. At this time, the rectangular layer style is copied. Let's open this T's eyes. Press Ctrl+Alt+G. Put it in the shape below. Let's hold down the Shift key to select these two. Then select the Layer Move tool to move it. Okay, this is the second special effect. Let's look at the following W and T. We choose this W and draw a rectangle on it. Similarly, copy this layer style. Paste into the inside of it. Paste. Now let's put the word travel into this shape first. Select the word travel. Select layer, select create clip template. This W should also be put in. So choose W, and then create a clip mask. There is no problem putting two words in one shape at the same time. We hold down the Shift key to select all three layers. Then use the Layer Move tool to move it. Look, this part of the two texts is put into this rectangle. Let's keep the following two words below. Then we move this into a good position. Stagger the position a little. Just do a little special effects. This is how to make this text. You can put an image into a shape. Or several images put in the same shape. Next, let's take a look at the practice of this image. We have already introduced the practice of writing. Okay, this is the original picture. Let's do some processing on this image. Adjust its color balance. Add a little green. Add a little cyan. Add a little yellow. Okay, make multiple copies of this image. Put the pictures into many shapes. How many such rectangles it has here? How many such pictures must be copied out? I'll make 3 here. The background picture is to be preserved. Put it here. Then we will deal with this background picture with a white brush. Set the hardness to 0% and have a little blurring effect. Enlarge it by pressing the right brackets. It's too big. Turn it down a little. We can spray a little white. This is the background. Next, draw a rectangle on the first copied background layer. In the same way as just now. We give it a projection. Come out a little bit. Then let it not be so dark. Then give it a stroke. Heights the same. Draw a gray edge, pixel 1 will do. Now we need to put this on top of it. Put it in this shape and select the upper layer. Create a clip mask so this image is put into this rectangle. We can choose this rectangle. Select this rectangular shape individually. Then, Ctrl+T. Select the button to toggle between free transformation and deformation mode. Then we can spin this node up a little bit. It's a special effect that turns up. The same above too. Let's make another copy of this rectangle. Copy its style and come here. Let's move it to this position. Open this image and create a clip mask. It's coming in again. We can choose these two at the same time. Move to a certain position. Again, let's create a rectangle on top of this layer. Let's copy the pattern of the picture in the same way. Open this image and put it on top of it. Create, Ctrl+Alt+G. It was also put in. Then just keep doing it like this. Finally, this image is obtained. Okay, give you a summary. Today, we introduced you to using layer clip masks to make special effects. The shortcut key to generate and cancel layer cut mask is Ctrl+Alt+G. You can not only put the contents of one layer into the next layer. You can also put the contents of multiple layers into the same layer. Okay, the homework assigned to you today is to finish the unfinished part of the case just mentioned. This is a beautiful poster. Thank you for watching.